You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. Send me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Remake. So we're still on Sissel's path. I don't know how long this game is, but I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, y'all, I am coming to you from the comfort of my new home in California, coming to you with more content. Y'all stay tuned. We're about to jump right back into this thing. Anyway, alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Okay. I collapsed onto my desk with a sigh. That was a close one. I'm glad Mrs. Corliss is more lenient than she let on. I really should start taking more photos, though. Huh? I dug through my pile of photographs curiously. What's this? Oh. My heart abruptly wrenched painfully against my chest. It was a photo of Owen, Philip, Sissel, me, and someone I've never seen before. I didn't remember taking this photo. That girl looks so familiar, though. I swear I knew her from somewhere. Uh-oh. Huh? A thick fog of drowsiness trudged through my mind. I shook my head furiously and blinked. What was I doing again? Why was I holding this photograph? Weird. There was this blotch that looked like it could have been a person? Was it always so blotchy? No, wait, headache. I swear there's something... I'm forgetting something important. What was it? So the mystery deepens. A nice, quiet Friday afternoon with no classes. This was relaxing. Turn the music up a little bit, y'all. There you go. I wonder what I should do with all this free time. My phone suddenly buzzed with a text. Oh, it's Philip. You've got to help me, this is an emergency! But what is it? Owen is a fantastic singer! I blinked blankly at my phone screen. That's good? He won't stop singing country music! Nothing but country music for the last 6 hours! Adrian, you've got to help me, please. Have mercy, I'm begging you! Oh, no. Well, it doesn't involve Sissel, I don't think. Rescue Phil. Let's leave Phil. He'll be okay. Well, Philip, karma is a cruel, cruel mistress, and the only sweet embrace of death remains. Oh my God. 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Oh, 1 second. Let me adjust my headset. Okay. I saved your ass from bullet hell yesterday. You can't just ditch me like this. Life ain't fair, Philip, but may our paths cross once again. With that, I clicked my phone shut. Sorry, Philip, but Friday afternoons were a sacred time. That being said, what should I even do? I really need to spend my time wisely now that I've sacrificed one of my friends. Well, I guess I could go visit Sissel. I think he was working at his cafe around this time. Now, if only I could remember where it was. Yeah, let's go visit Sissel. There you go. Philip will be okay. I arrived at Sissel's cafe without too much trouble. It's pretty quiet at this hour. I was practically the only customer here. Now, where was Sissel? Well, hello there. A booming voice pulled me out of my thoughts. Oh, what kind of cafe is this again? I'll have some of what he's having. A large man suddenly popped up behind the counter wearing a friendly, jovial grin. G'day there, kiddo. The name's Herschel. I'm the boss around here. How can I help you? Wow, he's pretty tall for a rabbit. Granted, even Sissel was taller than me, but this guy was slightly more intimidating. I did my best to try to smile politely. Hello, I was wondering if Sissel's around. You looking for Sissel, huh, kid? He's out back in the kitchen. The large man eyeballed me for a few moments before his grin grew even wider. Oh, you must be the one of the classmates he couldn't stop yapping about. So, which one are you, the flower cat or the cute photographer? A flush of heat shot across my cheeks. What? Herschel looked me up and down with a raised eyebrow. For how much Sissel rambles about you, you're pretty average. Sissel talks about me? Oh, please, the kid won't shut up about how cute you... Boss, you better shut your mouth! Sissel stormed out of the back room, his face glowing like a tomato. Chill there, kiddo, I was just messing with you. Herschel gave me a sly wink before retreating to the back room of the cafe, leaving me alone with a red-faced Sissel. Well, I guess you've met my boss. Don't mind him, he's just a big old twat. Herschel seems pretty nice. He kind of reminds me of you, actually. Are you two related? Really? Just because we're both rabbits? Jeez, Adrian, I didn't know you were one of those people. Oh, no, I didn't mean... Chill, dude, I was just joking. People confuse me for Herschel's kid all the time. And he's just my boss, no blood relation or anything like that. He'd make a terrible parent anyway. Anyway, you better take a seat and make yourself comfortable before the boss fires me for bad customer service. Oh, and what kind of services are you offering? I winked at Sissel teasingly, and he groaned in exasperation. Just sit down, you twat. Oh, I'm not particularly hungry at the moment. I just came here to see how you were doing. Sissel sighed and scratched his head. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't have time to entertain you right now. I've got a job to do. Well, I guess I could help out in the kitchen if you want. Adrian, you don't have to waste your Friday afternoon here. Don't you have anything better to do? Hey, I want to spend my afternoon here. Oh, excuse me. I enjoy your company, Sissel. What? Sissel's face flushed red as he digested what I just said. Don't say shit like that with a straight face. Herschel suddenly popped out from the kitchen door. Hey, kiddo, you're free to pitch in if you want. I'll take all the help I can get. As long as you don't burn anything or make a mess, you're good. Well, I guess an extra pair of hands wouldn't hurt. Why don't you come with me to the kitchen? Wow, this place is surprisingly fancy. Of course it is. Don't let the cafe's small size fool you. This place is well known for having the best pastries in the city. It makes me wonder, how did you end up working here? It's a bit weird to be honest, but boss found me just on the side of the road and offered me a job out of the blue. I accepted immediately, of course. I've always wanted to be a successful baker ever since I was little. I know that sounds dumb coming from someone who ate out of trash cans for years, but... Sis, what did I say about talking shit about yourself? Sissel sighed and scratched his head awkwardly. Right, I'll stop. Glad to hear. Ursula sure does like to pop in and out. You get used to it after a while. Well, I guess we should put you to work. I'd feel like a dick if I just made you wash dishes the entire time. Would you like to help us taste test our experimental chocolates? Did you just say chocolate? Chocolate? Did you just say you're selling chocolate? 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 The chocolate guy. I mean, they're experimental, so some of them might taste weird. I don't care. I'm an absolute slut for chocolate. Oh, I am going to take a picture of that. That is wonderful. I'd wash 1,000 dishes for you if it means getting chocolate. Whoa, I didn't know you were an addict. Addict and proud, and I need my next fix soon before I get withdrawal symptoms. Feed me. I've created a monster. I love this game. This game is so much fun. And so I spent the next hour or so helping clean up dishes while Sissel mixed several bowls of molten chocolate behind me. Every so often he'd pop one in my mouth while I was busy scrubbing plates. Oh my god, this stuff tastes like heaven. That one had a bit of hazelnut and caramel mixed in. I hope it wasn't too sweet. It's perfect. All of your recipes are perfect. Ah! Adrian, I need actual feedback on my recipes, not just the sound of you moaning sensually. It's true, though. All these chocolates just melt perfectly in the mouth and mix together like cream, like ice cream. It's almost as good as sex. You're just as bad as Owen. Hey, I'm scrubbing hundreds of plates for these chocolates. I deserve to enjoy them to the fullest. If you say so. Anyway, what about this one? Sissel plucked another blissful chocolate off a tray and pressed it to my mouth as I pulled the drain on the sink. I engulfed it immediately and rejoiced at the sensation of liquid sweetness pouring over my taste buds. My tongue swished around my mouth a few times as I tried to uncover all the flavors. There seemed to be a hint of orange and some lemon as well. A citrus combo? Huh? Chocolate was delicious, but the texture seems a little weird. Adrian? Could you stop sucking on my fingers? Huh? I immediately opened my mouth and allowed Sissel to retract his hand. Apparently I did an excellent job at suckling his fingers. They were completely wet with saliva and chocolate. Sorry about that, I got a little carried away. It's fine. Sissel's face was beet red as he hastily wiped his hand on his apron. Speaking of which, part of the apron at his waist was sporting a rather noticeable tint. Did I really turn him on? Looks like I wasn't the only one who enjoyed himself. Shut up! You're such a shameless little... my shift is almost over. You better pack up and go home. Aw, admit it, you like my sucking skills. That's it! No more chocolate for you! Wait, Sissel, come back! What the hell? What the hell's going on? The day ended rather calmly. It was a nice change after everything that happened yesterday. It was good to see everyone back to their normal, cheerful selves. Except... I glanced out the window, my heart skipping a beat. Streaks of white soared through the night sky like gentle dust in the wind. It was the meteor shower that Echo mentioned. Echo, hey, are you there? There was no answer. Where could he be? Hanging out with Bite. With a huff, I trudged out of my room and made my way towards the roof. Beautiful. Wow, the view is beautiful up here. The shooting stars broke through the blackness of the night in a serene shower of light. The scene felt familiar to me somehow. Hey there, Adrian. Enjoying the view? Echo, you're here! Yup. Hey, why don't we have a seat and enjoy the night together? I'm sure you'd need it after a long day. If you say so. I sat down at one of the tables and stared at Echo. His body seemed to shimmer in time with the falling stars, the little cracks on his chest slowly closing up with each falling star. Ah, that's much better. Echo? With that, Echo hopped into a chair beside me, and the two of us stared into the trailing night sky. It was a gentle but pleasant silence between us. Echo's eyes filled with nostalgia. It still astounded me how little I know about him, but at the same time, I feel like I've known him since forever. The silence was hanging heavier between the two of us. Finally, Echo spoke to me. Hey, Adrian? Yeah? What do you wish? What? Huh? What? Well, I wish that... Shh! It won't come true if you say it out loud, silly. Then why did you bother asking? Well, I guess... You know what? How about I tell you a little story instead? A story? Yeah, my story. Echo closed his eyes and sat back on his chair. He looked so tired. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, a little star fell from the sky. The star was very bitter. It didn't like people. They were always demanding the stars for selfish things, wishing upon them to fulfill their desires. More wealth, more vanity, more attention. The little shooting star dreaded what person would wish upon him. Someone selfish? Someone pretentiously good-willed? Or would no one wish upon him at all? As it turns out, a single little boy witnessed him as he fell out of the sky. The boy wished upon the star, and that little boy's wish broke his heart. It was a wish no one should have made, especially not a child. It was quite a foolish wish. No, seriously, Adrian, it was a really stupid wish. I was inches away from punching you in the face. What? I don't remember this at all. Of course you don't. You were 6, but that doesn't excuse your stupidity. But what did I even wish for? I'm not gracing you with an answer. Just thinking about it makes me want to throw you off the roof. Jeez, it couldn't have been that bad. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm still here. That means a part of you still wants that wish to be granted. I'm glad that I've stayed with you for so long, but for your sake, I hope I'll never be granted. Echo sighed and placed a comforting hand on my shoulder. His skin was cool to the touch, like a refreshing spring breeze. I have an odd feeling that terrible things will start happening to you and those around you. Enjoy your summer while you can, Adrian. It won't last forever. Oh my, that was dark. Day 6. Polarized. Let me get a good look at that. Yeah, I like that. That's very pretty. Okay. The Saturday sunlight streamed through the window as I tried to keep my eyes on the kitchen table. Everyone was up early for some ungodly reason, but at least Sissel was cooking up a delicious breakfast for us. We all collectively agreed that Owen was forbidden from cooking anything again, and Philip lost all kitchen appliance privileges. Sissel also gave Philip an earful for blowing up the toaster a few days ago. He had grown fairly protective of his kitchen after 2 known kitchen disasters moved into the dorm. I let out another yawn and rubbed my eyes. The first weekend here at the academy, huh? I'm not even sure there's anything to do. What plans do you guys have? Want to hang out or something? The boredom's already taken hold, huh? Sorry, but I can't hang out much today. I've got a job at the local community center. Wait, the one at the west end of town? I work there too. I sighed with disappointment. It looked like everyone was busy today. Wait. What? Seriously? You have a job? Jeez, is it that much of a surprise? But you're rich! You sure you didn't hit your head this morning? I didn't think you had much of a work ethic, to be honest. Ow, you guys are breaking my heart. My poor self-esteem can only take so much. It's fine. It's padded by a thick layer of ego. I guess you're all sort of right, though. It's more volunteer work than a job. Wow, Owen, that's surprisingly altruistic of you. It's also a great place to pick up cute guys. You all should drop by sometimes. Maybe I could introduce you. There was a collective groan of exasperation across the room. Just when you were accidentally cool for a moment. Well, I'd better head off to work now. I'll see you all around. Wait, what? Philip, what do you mean accidentally cool? What was that? What was that? A compliment? And off they went. The dorm space felt empty. Felt pretty empty and quiet with the two of them gone. I guess you're busy at the cafe today, huh? Actually, no. I'm stupidly free today. Sissel was mumbling under his breath as he scrubbed the dishes in the kitchen sink. Boss insisted that I take the day off. Something like I'm the one paying you. I'm the one paying you. If I say you're getting a break, you're getting a break. At least you have some time to relax now. What am I even supposed to do with an entire day? That's too much free time for my comfort. Sissel finished rinsing the rest of the dishes and made his way out the door with a huff. Well, I'm heading off too. See you around, Adrian. I was left alone in the kitchen. There was something dreadful about being alone when your friends were busy doing other things. It left my chest feeling hollow and cold. Tugging at my hair, I leaned back on my chair and stared blankly at the ceiling. The weekends were a time of peace and relaxation, but no, everyone had to get a job. The only other guy to have the day off doesn't even know how to relax. I let out a sigh and leaped to my feet, ignoring the gnawing anxiety that reverberated across the kitchen's empty walls. I needed to leave this room immediately. Gotta find something to occupy my mind. What am I even doing today? Oh, Sissel. Wait, Sissel! I like this music, it's so cute. I bounded down the hall after Sissel's retreating back. What do you want? I was wondering, if I could just hang out with you today? What? You could literally be doing anything else. But I figured we could spend some time together. There you go with that mushy shit again. Fine, but I'm not doing anything particularly interesting. You can follow along if you want, I guess. Oh, perfect place to pause it, actually. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!